We are discussing about this Jata Karma Samskara. That is what all the things that we have to think over and analyze and transfer to the just born baby. So the baby is visible and we are transferring some knowledge and experience of ours. We did the same thing when it was in the womb also. That was during Seemantonena Samskar. We started there. But then the child was not visible. It was hidden in the womb. Now it has come out and we are having direct communication with the child. Then the communication was through the mother. So there we transfer some of our knowledge, experience to it and the knowledge of our reality of the life. So here also we are doing the same thing. We are continuing. So Jata Karma Samskara. When the child is born, we discuss and analyze so many things in the presence of the child. Mainly the parents, the mother and father with the child. And they are trying to remember for themselves what all the things to be done in the life. And the same thing, they expect the child also to do it. So that's the condition where we were. So here, we discussed, I had given one mantra last time. And we'll discuss about the meaning of that mantra. So it's all from Mantra Brahmana and Gobhila Grihya Sutra, I told them. Yatte Susime, that was the mantra what I had dictated. Yatte Susime Hridayam Hitamantaha Prajapatau Vedaham Manye Tad Brahma Maham Pautramagam Nigam. Yatte Susime Hridayam Hitamantaha Prajapatau Vedaham Manye Tat Brahma Maham Pautramagam Nigam. Nigam. Niga is Alpa Prana. Nigam. Susime. Susime. I got two levels of understanding it. One is Susima is that division of the hair. The division of the hair. The hairlock. So in the middle we just take it and separate it. So that path, what is there, it is called as Susima. That's a bifurcation line in the hairlock. Bifurcation line in the hairlock. That's the physical aspect of it. And the spiritual aspect of it is refers to the brain and function of the brain in a straight way. So it represents the internal thing. That's the brain and how it functions. So one who is able to think straight and bifurcate and discriminate things well, she is called as a Susime. That is a spiritual meaning of it. That's better than this physical one. Because the physical one of separating the hairlock and bifurcating, it's not there everywhere. Somewhere it is there, otherwise in other places they just leave it as it is. So it is not applicable everywhere. It's not applicable. It depends upon the cultural background of that society. So instead of that, if we take that as the representation of what is going on inside, I think that will be suitable everywhere for every person. So Susima is one who thinks straight and can discriminate. And this capacity to discriminate and think is a special feature of human beings, that we already know it. No other animal other than a human being can do this. They just work on their instincts. But we as human beings, we are capable of analyzing, discriminating, and all these things are possible for us. So Susima refers to that. So here it refers to the mother who has just delivered, Susime. Oh, mother who has got a right and straight thinking. Then next, Yatute, before that, Prajapatau. Praja is the child, the progeny. Patau Parakshane. So whatever intention is there for you to protect this child, Prajapatau. Yesterday, what is there in your heart to protect this progeny? That is, says, Hrudayam hitam antaha. Antaha hitam. Hrudayam antaha hitam. It's there in your heart. It's there in your heart. Oh, mother has got right and straight thinking. In your heart, I know very well that you have got every intention to protect to nourish your baby. It's there in your heart. Yes, of course. Every mother immediately on delivery it likes its child. Everywhere, almost everywhere. Not only human beings, everywhere. For example, a cow gives birth to a calf. Then immediately on delivery it just licks that calf and shows its love towards it. Anything, we can look at it. It's a general principle where the mother likes and loves its child, its offspring. We have seen. Even cats and cows also we have seen. Cats and dogs. So once they give birth to the small offsprings, they all clutter around this mother and it feeds them and just licks them and shows all its love and affection towards the just born, puppies and kittens. I've seen that. So generally that is a motherly reaction at that point of time. It's a motherly reaction and it's there everywhere. In the same way, I know very clearly that you also have got the same intention, you have got the same purpose and goal in your life, that is to protect your child, and it's there in your heart. It's clear. Then, Vedaham manye yat tad Brahma. So that is, Brahma is the highest thing. Braha Bruhi Vriddhav. So that is the first priority in your heart, which I know. I reciprocate, I know. That's your first priority now at this stage. So how do you understand it explicitly? It says that Pautra Magham Nigam. Ma aham Pautra Magham Nigam. Ma aham Pautra Magham Nigam. Nigam means let us not get into such a stage where let us not, that is Maham, me and you. Let us not get into such a stage where it is Pautra Magham, we experience sorrow because of the child. Pautra Magham, Magham is sorrow. Pautra Magham, sorrow as a result of the child. Because of the child, let us not get into a state of sorrow. It's a Vedic style. It says, let us not get into such sorrowful state. Because the child means, let not the child be a cause for our sorrow, else let the child be healthy and safe and strong. If there is some problem with the child at the time of birth, what I call it as hereditary defects or congenital diseases, then immediately feel sorrow for it. You feel sorry for it, oh, this is child, so we have to take care of all these things, and we start worrying about the future of the child. Let such things not happen. That means let the child be healthy, strong. So let not this child or the birth of the child result in sorrow or sorrowfulness of ours. We should be happy with its birth. We should be glad with that birth. That means let it have no such problems which will be a cause for our worry. So that the child be well born, hale and healthy. So yes, this is your first priority and that's what I have got in your heart. Yes, I understand it and I am also with you in that. So this is a close talk, an intimate talk between the husband and wife. And let us not worry about the health and well-being of the child. Of course, this will happen only when we have taken care of the earlier stages. We have discussed of Garbhadana, we have discussed Pumsavana, we have discussed of Srimantanayana. We have taken care at all those stages. Yes, this will happen now. If we don't do all those things and take care on all those stages, this is just a dry word. It will not have any value and such a thing will never happen. It's a wishful thinking, but it will not happen because you are not taken care in the earlier stages. So this you have to understand, keeping in mind the earlier stages of Garbhadana, Pumsana, Simantanena, and having followed all those things, the probability of this being a reality is very, very high. The child will be born well, hale and healthy. It will have no congenital problems, it will have no hereditary defects and other things. Okay. Next mantra, the same. Mantra Brahmana and Grihya Sutra. Yat Prithivya Anamrutam. Yat Prithivya Anamrutam. Divi Chandramasi Shritam. Divi Chandramasi Shritam. Shritam Yenama Dhatu Nodama Bega. Shring Seva Yama. Shritam, one line. Vedamrutasyeha. Vedamrutasyeha. Nama. Maham Pautramagham Risham. Nama Maham Pautramagham Risham. Risha, Sha is Murdhanya, the second Sha, Risham.
Hi. Namaste.
Namaste. Namaste. Yat Prithivya Anamrutam Divi Chandramasi Shritam. Inama Shritam Sita. Ina.
Namaste ಹೇಳ್ತಿದ್ದು.
Vedamrutasyeha Nama Maham Pautramagham Risham. Anamrutam. Na Amrutam Anamrutam. Amrutam is that which has no death. Anamrutam is that which is subjected to death. Opposite of Amrutam is Anamrutam. Divi Chandramasi Shritam. Vedamrutasyeha. Veda Amrutasya Iha. Veda Amrutasya Iha. Veda Amrutasyeha. Veda Amrutasya Iha. Nama Maham Ma Aham. Ma Aham. Ma Aham. Pautra Magham. Shatayas. Dirghayas. Pautra Magham Risham. Risha Himsayam. Risha Himsayam. Now it says, let us not be subjected to sorrow or sorrowfulness because of the child. That's fine. That's fine. It's a very good wishful thinking. It's a positive outlook. That's fine. But still we are aware of, even though I say like this, I am aware of that the whole world is temporary. The whole world is temporal. It's not permanent. My birth here is also temporary. One day I am going to meet my death. The conditions here, the whole world for itself is not eternal. Comparatively or relatively it is eternal because it will be there for crores of years. Fine. But at the end of the crores of years, what will happen? This whole thing will get demolished. Pralaya, we call it as pralaya. Srishti, sthiti, at the end it's pralaya. Now why it happens? Because this whole world is made up of that sat, the material, inert thing. And the inert thing has got a tendency to deteriorate and one day become useless. All things which are inert, that's a tendency they got. After a long period of usage, it becomes worn and torn and becomes unusable. But again, repair it, maintain it, do something else so that it works again. Anything. It's not that say I have got a vehicle, it runs forever. No. For few years it will be wonderful. After few years, little problems will start and one day it becomes obsolete and unusable. Anything for that matter. So take a house. When you build it, in the beginning it will be fine. But over a period of time, it becomes dilapidated and one day it will fall on our head. So you have to take care of it. Anything that is inert cannot work for long. With good maintenance, we can use it for a longer period, but still it's not eternal. One day it collapses. One day it gets demolished. That's the nature of the inert things. Because of usage and wear and tear. Because of usage. This human body is also a machinery made out of inert things. Panchabhutas. This human body also cannot function for long. In the younger days it will be strong. In youth it will be at its peak. And once you become older, then all the functions and faculties start retarding. I can't see well, I can't hear well, I can't talk well, I can't walk well. And one day the whole body collapses. The soul from this body, it gets out and says, this is an unusable machine, I can't live here. So this is a common nature what you find in that inner things, jada or sat. So I know that. Though the child is born now, though my thinking is visual, I know that this whole world is temporal, it's temporary. It will not stay for long. One day, all these things have to collapse. So I know that because of these, if not today, tomorrow I have to get into sorrow because of this child. But for a long time I don't want to get into. I'm aware of it. It's not just I want to be not subjected to sorrow because of his child. Okay, that's for a long period. I'm very clear about that. One day something will happen. I die, the child dies, it becomes old, I become old. A lot of problems will be. That's fine. I know that. I'm not escaping from reality. I'm not running away from reality, but it's a wishful thinking so that it will happen for a long time. We have our longevity and for a long time we work, we function. That's fine. One day it collapses, I know that. Not only this, on Prithivya. Prithivya is one word what they have used. That is, they say very clearly that Yat Prithivya Anamrutam. Amruta is to live forever, eternal. Anamruta is not eternal. We know that. What's there on the earth is all eternal. Not only on earth, Divi, Chandramasi Shritam. Divi, in the skies, Chandra is there. Okay, is Chandra eternal? No. Of course, related to our span of life, the span of life of Chandra is more. That's right. But even that Chandra, one day it collapses. It gets into Laya. The whole world gets into Laya. The whole system will collapse. On land, it is for a short time. Even in the skies, the moon is also temporary. One day it collapses, it stops its function. But not as less as our human life. What you observe on land. Compared to that, its life is better, it has got a greater life, but even that also collapses. Divi Chandramasi Shritam. That which is situated, that which is placed in the Divi, that's in the skies, is also temporary. Relatively, okay, it is eternal, relatively eternal, but it also collapses one day. We are aware of it. This whole world is subject to wear and tear and collapse. Yes, we are aware of it. And it says, Veda Amrutam Yasyeha Nama Maham Pautram Agham Risham. Vedamritasyeha nama maham pautramagam. So I'm very clear that nothing here in this world is permanent. It's all subject to change. It's all subject to new situations, wear and tear, recreation. Yes, I'm aware of it. Given all these conditions, given all this situation, still we have got a positive thinking that we shall not be subjected to sorrow because it's childbirth. It's not that I'm impractical. I'm very much practical. I know what all things are there, and I know that the whole world is temporary in spite of it. In spite of it. I or we don't want to get into a state of sorrow because of this child. Given all the conditions. It's not just a visual or a dream that we have. It is subjected to the forces of realities. Within the framework of realities, this is our wish. Let us be free from the sorrow because of the child. Then next mantra. Indragni Sharma Yachatam. Indragni Sharma Yachatam. Prajayai Me Prajapati. Prajayai Me Prajapati. Yathayam na pramiyate. Yathayam na pramiyate. Pramana dhatu nodamma. Pramiyate. Yathayam na pramiyate. Mang mane pramiyate. Yathayam na pramiyate. Putro janitriya adhi. Putro janitriya adhi. Yathayam na pramiyate. Putro janitriya adhi. Indragni Sharma Yachatam. Indragni Sharma Yachatam. Prajayai Me Prajapati. Indragni Sharma Yachatam. Prajayai Me Prajapati. One line. Yathayam na pramiyate. Yathayam na pramiyate. Putro pramiyate no minusala. Chikta. Na pramiyate putrao janitriya adhi. Janitriya adhi. This is also from Mantra Brahmana Gobhila Grihya Sutra. Yathayam Yatha Ayam. Yathayam Yatha Ayam. When you split it. Indragni Sharma Yachatam Prajayai Me Prajapati. Yathayam na pramiyate. Putro janitriya adhi. Sikyanamma pramiyate. Sikta. 1 minute. Huh?
Mean himsaya.
Mean himsayam. Acha, okay. Huh? Mean himsayam.
Mean.
Char. Me himsayam. ಓಕೆ ನಾನು ಮಾನೆ ಅಂದ್ಕೊಂಡೆ ಅದು ಹೊಂತ ಇಲ್ವಲ್ಲ ಅಂತ ಯೋಚನೆ ಮಾಡಿದೆ ಅದಕ್ಕೆ ನೋಡಿ ಅಂತ 2 ಸಲ ಹೇಳಿದ್ದೆ. ಪ್ರಮೀಯತೆ ಮೀ ಹಿಂಸಾಯಾಮ್ ಚಜನ್ಯ ಮೀ ಹಿಂಸಾಯಾಮ್ ಫ್ರಮ್ ದಟ್ ಈಸ್ ಪ್ರಮೀಯತೆ. ಪ್ರಮೀಯತೆ ಟು ಗೆಟ್ ಅಫೆಕ್ಟೆಡ್ ಬೈ violence, torture. Na pramiyate, opposite of it. Let us not be subjected to torture. Let us not be subjected to difficulties, sorrow. Na pramiyate. Other things we know. Indragni. Indragni. At the physical level, Indragni, it means Surya, sun and fire. Sun and fire, Indragni. At the physical level, Adhi Bhautika level. But in the Adhyatmika level, it is the God. The God who shines, who shows the light, and Agni who drives us to have a forward journey. Indragni. The spiritual meaning is better here. Indra Paramaishwari Shalidhi Paramaishwari Agni Agigata. One is wealthy, one who supplies all the resources for our life, and also drives us to take the right forward path, to forge ahead. Indragni. Me Prajaye, for my children. Me Prajaye, for my progeny. Earlier also I told progeny and Praja. You find some closeness? Progeny and Praja. Prajaye, for my progeny. Prajapati, being the protector of all the Satchit. That is Indragni. We are referring to that Satchidananda, which is Indra and which is Agni. And that is the protector of all the lives here. The protector of all the lives. Me Prajaye, for my children, Sharma Yechatam. Sharma is shelter. Sharma is shelter. Let that give shelter to this child of mine. Yechatam. Yechatam enamana dhatu. Yaprapane. Yechatam. Dan dane. Let it give. Yechatam, the basic root is dan dane. Adke yecha bartamile. So let that Satchidananda, which is Indra, which is Agni, and the protector of all Satchit, all souls, let it give to this child of mine shelter. We think that we are giving shelter to the child. We are only instrumental. We are only instrumental. Of course, we give it, but we are instrumental. And the basic protector of all life is that Satchidananda. So let that give it the shelter. Let it be under the protection of that great Satchidananda. Indragni Sharma Yechatam Prajayai Me Prajapati. Next. Yatha ayam na pramiyate putro janitriya adhi. Pramiyate is telling me himsayam. So let us not be subjected to violence, let us not be subjected to sorrow. Na pramiyate. Yathayam, in such a way, yathayam. Na pramiyate. Putro janitriya adhi. Janitriya. Janitriya is the one who has given birth to it. The mother. The lap of the mother shall be like that for the child. The lap of the mother shall be for the child in such a way, yathayam na pramiyate, that it is not subjected to any torture, any violence, any trouble. Thus in the lap of the mother, let it be protected well. That's the essence of it. Let this child be protected in the lap of the mother in such a way that it will have a protected life and not subjected to any violence or trouble. What does it mean? We as parents will provide that. That's a commitment we are giving to the child. We as parents will take you in our lap in such a way, we will hold you in our arms in such a way that you will not be subjected to any problem or sorrow or difficulty. That's a promise. And of course, for this, we pray for the blessings of God. We pray for the blessings of the God, and with the blessings of the God, we will all be protected. And we in turn shall protect the child in our lap. ನಾನು ಇಂಗ್ಲಿಷ್ ಮಾತಾಡ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದೀನಿ. So it is a wishful thinking by the parents. Yes, we shall not be troubled. We shall not be worried because of the child. That the child have a good life. We know that very clearly that this life is not permanent. Within the lifespan what we have, we want to be free from such problems and troubles because of the child. And we as parents, we shall, with the help of God, with the blessings of God, yes, we shall take care of the child in such a way, in our lap, in our hug, and see that it is protected well. This is all the visual thinking between the husband and wife in the presence of the child. And the child may not be in a position to acknowledge what we have said, but definitely to grasp, it will definitely experience the love and warmth of the parents with these words. Okay, we have got few more. We'll see one after another. We have got maybe another 5 or 10 mantras. With that, Jata Karma comes to an end. We can move on to the next samskara. Okay, thank you for the day. Namaste.